All right, bear with me a second. All right, what's up, people? How's everybody doing out there? Hopefully, you're doing good. Um, like I said, man, just trying to muster up whatever strength I got left in me after what I went through and what I've been going through. Which, like I said, it's 100% real. Um, it's real as it gets, actually. Like I said, nobody would be able to handle it the way that I have. Nobody. Nobody could go through what I've been through. Nobody. Nobody would be able to withstand all this. You feel me? But Tyree Sneed is extremely strong, right? So, first of all, that money's in the bank already, right? So, what that means is I think I'm around like 300 already, like $300 already. And remember, there's no way to talk down on money you don't have because no one on this network even has $300. Then you got to remember, I'm already wealthy as it gets, wealthier than all your celebrities. So I'm pretty smart, right? I mean, there always has to be a starting point, and this isn't a starting point, right? Just like I said, I made over 11 racks and paying for a hotel every day, every other day when I was running the food truck, right? Had bank accounts with over 300,000 plus dollars in them, all invested in the best stocks money can buy because I know how to invest, right? Right? Spent like over 30,000 something dollars on my birthday in Vegas, right? Was in San Antonio with over $60,000, right? This is all separate money, right? Was making all that oil money for years, right? Like I think it's funny when people get on the internet and they pretend they know you, but yet you've never seen me not make money. You've never seen me not like end up putting money on camera, like something like I've always made money. Hold up. And that's the way it's always been. And quite frankly, that's the way it's always going to be, right? Nothing's changed. Not with that. Never has, never will, right? So, like I said, why do y'all try to pretend talk? Like I haven't been that dude since day one for, I don't know, this entire time span. Like, like I said, it's basic stuff, man. It's difficult just because of the setup, the way that things are, like the way everything is set up. Like I said, like that's all negligence. That's all like them dropping the ball and them being slow here. Like I said, they all are. I mean, they don't make any sense. Like who builds stuff like this? Like honestly, like it's just common sense, but that's what they lack. But then they want to run around saying, "Yeah, these people got so much money. uh, yeah, they got money, but I'm the one who got targeted because I had all the money." Make that make sense? Like what? They got money, but they can't afford to run their businesses and pay their bills for their businesses so they can at least have stock within the business. All right, come on, bro. Here I am talking about you, right? Right in front of your face, like I do every day, right? And ain't nothing anyone can do about it, right? Like I said, these people are nobody. They're all cowards. So, like I said, me personally, I just think it's funny, man. Like real talk, bro. I was making over what 10 racks, 10 grand a month when I was out in North Carolina, going to college, full apartment paid for, right? Then you people act like what's mine belongs to you. Like what's mine belongs to me. That's all my money. Like what are you talking about? And then these people, these narcs, right? Like Carly Fiorina, right? Allegedly, right? Wanted to play games with my money. Like it's my money. You know what I mean? But yeah, when I was in North Carolina, bro, man, I was getting over like 10 grand a month. And that ain't nothing compared to what I should be getting and what I should have gotten then. She wouldn't even pay the tuition. Even the college down here was like tripping. They're like, she's ridiculous. Like, she just didn't want to do it. Same thing, trying to sabotage. All of this comes from Carly Fiorina. It's not allegedly. I mean, it's right in front of everyone. All of it. It's she's done it in front of people, right? And the fact is, she's a nobody and she's powerless. And like I said, she failed with Hewlett Packard. She failed in the election. That's why she got caught in her lies in that Planned Parenthood scam, which I haven't even looked into. Real talk, I haven't even looked into any of that. That's how much I don't pay attention to y'all because y'all don't exist in my world. I don't know anything about y'all. I could care less. That's what's so funny. I'm over here always living my life, beautiful life at that. Like, you have my old emails where I told you I'm looking for love. Like I want love. I'm not really concerned about anything else. You know what I mean? Like I told you that straight up when I was younger. When I was getting a little bit of money, like I was looking for Christina. Seriously, I was looking for who I love. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? That's the way we all should aspire to be. I've heard a lot of people say that too, that a lot of people should aspire to be me. So the question is, why don't they? You feel me? But yeah, I don't know, man. People be mad weird, bro. Especially on here. Especially on here. Feel me? I mean, name a time I haven't been successful. I called up the Buns Dot on my radio show. I told them I was sitting on over like 60 grand, right? Like I said, in Vegas, I went all the way down. I risked going back to about 5 grand to my name, and I ended up going to $23,000 in one day. And they were offering me every coupon, put me in a customized free suite and everything. Kind of sounds like a guy who's always been successful. So I'm just saying, I mean, right now I'm wearing, like I said, these are like Gucci loafers. They cost a couple of racks, right? But you people always want to say something that's not there. Like the dude stays balling. When I was in Corpus Christi, I met Cali Muscle. Shook hands with him. He started talking about Hollywood and Illuminati and how he's a sellout. And I went my own direction, and I just lost all respect for him the minute that he did that. You know what I mean? So it's like going from there. Um, I just don't care, man. I just don't care what people have to say because I'm the rich white like yuppie. Like that's me. Not none of these people. All these other people are just a bunch of posers, a bunch of bottom feeders, and they all wish that they could be me. You feel me? Like I'm the one who should be a complete snob, but I'm not because I'm down to earth. I'm down to earth and I'm independent and I'm a man. Like I got to get up and do my own stuff and go get it, just like right now. Right. And I'm content with that in a lot of ways because it makes me a lot stronger than any of you. That's for sure. It makes me stronger than anyone because there's no choice. Right. You have to get stronger. Right. Y'all don't get what I'm going through, how horrible it is, man. I mean, there's nothing anyone could tell me, especially you gonna come respectful, especially while I'm going through this. Hell no. So, like I said, I mean, is there anything else? Carly Fiorina allegedly had to hire this whole task force that couldn't stop me, couldn't hold me back. I mean, it's tons of people, right? I'm one person by myself, dolo, never back down. Like I said, won every single time. Even the agents that they're paying off, right? And that's not alleged. I mean, that's in front of all of us. They're paying off people and making them their agents, and I'm still winning. I'm still winning. G checking, and sunning anybody who's an agent. That's exactly what it is. It's agents. I'm Jason Bourne. There's nothing funny about this. This isn't a movie. That's what you people don't get. This is my life, right? So, like I said, when you people, You think you got problems? Tune into my station and you'll see that you don't have problems. Like all y'all got it super easy. Sit down, be quiet, sit on your couch, eat your popcorn, and be quiet. Y'all don't have no problems. Quit whining. Like real talk, bro. All y'all are soft. All of you. Your whole society is soft. Soft as a cupcake. Right? Facts. So, like I said, for me personally, like, I don't know, bro. I don't really be caring what people have to say. I don't know. I don't pay attention, bro. You know what I mean? I've accomplished too much. Like I said, I built all these businesses, my own record label. I worked bar security for, I don't know, like 6+ years at least, I think. Did amazing in that. Was the best at what I did. I've worked for a lot of security companies, man. Like, I've done a lot of security work. So it's like, I understand the game. You know what I mean? And like I said, at the end of the day, a lot of stuff that happened to me is I just realized that like the people that I was working for, basically that, I mean, they were criminals. And I had no idea, you know, because I'm just working, surviving. That's all I do, you know, is I just work. I work hard. But I just realized like these are thieves and criminals, right? And then like what happened is basically one of them tried to set me up like them narcs always do and tried to blame shift and put on me everything that they created when they told me everything was going to be the opposite. And they tried to set me up in the weirdest way because, like I said, they try to use the fact that you're really tough and the best at what you do against you, right? So, I mean, basically, you know, like every plot that villains create, Batman foiled the plot. I repeat, Batman foiled the plot. And, you know, I won and that was it. And then that after that, you know, I mean, that's basically what created Batman. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I put these illegal organizations out of business, right? And there's no qualms about it. There's no question about it. You got people on here that are mad at me for what I've already accomplished and done. I mean, everybody knows. Everybody. We talked about all this publicly. Feel me? Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it to you, something that we've been over a million times. You know, so it's like on my side of the coin, right? I mean, like, when have I not been successful? I mean, like I said, I created all these arrangements, towed every car for like $110+, created the arrangement for the car lot, been paying that for years. Years. I mean, that's a lot of money, bro. Like, that's a ton of money, bro. You know, think about that. That's every month. You know what I mean? And continue to add more vehicles in it. Like I said, it's not a car lot where I sell anything. It's just my own cars. It's my car collection. So I have a full actual car collection of luxury whips. And instead of people making sense, they want to say things that don't exist. Every car has issues, like I said. Y'all had mechanics that were whatever envious of me, so they messed up my Porsche. And like I said, when I get these blessings and I turn around and if I get all this money, I'm going to have the money to see if it can be fixed. Or I'll just buy a new one and then see if it can be fixed. But that's probably an order of business. It's very important and crucial to me to see if it can be fixed. You know what I mean? So we'll go from there. I went out my way to save that car. I drove it 7 miles on a bent rim. Okay, I'm not joking. Had a friend at the time follow me. He remembers. Okay, and I was literally in a cloud of black smoke. Yeah, like in front of him. I'm talking like a lot of smoke. And I still did it. I pulled it off and I got it where I needed to get it, right? And then eventually, like I said, I had to tow it and put it in the lot. I went out my way to save that car, man. I mean, that's $25,000. You know what I mean? And it may just be a broken seal or something. It could be anything, you know, because he was hating. There wasn't nothing wrong with the car. I used to take it to the main Porsche dealership. I paid a lot of money for all the parts. I mean, there was nothing wrong with that car. So I don't know if he ruined it or not, but we'll find out in the past. I mean, in the future. But just the point that people are silly, man. So like I said, I mean, that's me. I got a 300 on like 22-inch rims. Like I said, that just needs another engine. There's no engine in it at all. Like, it's pretty easy to get an engine like that, man. It's not that hard. You just go to a mechanic. It's just down here, they make everything so difficult because, like I said, they're slow and they don't know what's going on. That's the actual truth. There's no there's no real mechanics down here. So when y'all said that in the past about mechanics and they work with their hand, yeah, that was just you being envious and jealous. There's no mechanics here. None of these people are anybody. You know what I mean? They're a joke. That's the truth. So, like I said, I mean, that's what jokey people do. They try to overcompensate. You feel me? 27 in the box. Let's see you do it, right? None of you can. I am the Batman. My name is Tyree Sneed. Hopefully my hand is all right, man. I'm doing my best. I don't know. Like, it's pretty hard to deal with, to be honest. It's pretty irritating. But and I don't want to go into detail, but yeah. But I mean, what else? I mean, I just can't remember a time where I wasn't balling. I mean, like I said, when I was in Lytle, y'all were calling me the king of Lytle. I was interchanging cars, right? Like I said, I mean, you saw me build what I built right in front of you. You saw me make thousands of dollars right in front of you out of nothing, the Alchemist. I mean, like I said, I mean, I had a BMW, whatever it's called, i6, 6 Series, whatever, right? And these people, they tried to correct me, like, who cares? Like, see, that's the thing. You have time to worry about what these cars are called. I just buy them. You see what I'm saying? We're two totally different people. I don't care what a car is called. I'll buy any car because I'm limitless. I'm not looking at the name or trying to get the name right because I don't care because I'm that abundant. And you will never understand that. And that's what y'all are so upset about, right? I had two Mercedes, which one I still own. It's with my friend who owns a dealership. I just haven't reached out to him in forever. And like I said, I got to wait till I have my blessings and have all this money before I do and handle that. Christina can help me with all that too. Like, she can really help me to go retrieve my vehicle. It's an E-Class Mercedes in black. He has the keys. He should have everything. It should have the title, everything in there. Okay. And the dealership was doing weird stuff, so I just basically got to figure out everything with the car if he has it and if I can get in touch with him. But I own that car, right? So it's like, I mean, it's not really a big deal to me at this point, clearly, but I mean, he was a pretty nice guy. He was doing me a favor. I mean, hopefully he kept it, and I don't know if he's still over there or what, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, all those cars cost a lot of money, man. You feel me? I mean, like I said, y'all talk about cars. My license is suspended because I was targeted, right? Just like I spent all my money when I was targeted. Then I turn around, I sold a 50-acre property for $100,000, right? If there was any foul play with that, with the real estate agent, he'll lose his job and go to jail, right? And anyone who bought that on some malicious stuff, stalking me, right, would clearly lose the property, have to forfeit it to me in court, right? I mean, that wasn't smart at all, if that's what you're saying. So not only did I already get to spend the 100K, but now you'll have to fork my property back over to me if what you're claiming is true. You all said these things on here. Like I said, I don't know who rats on themselves. That's not smart at all. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what y'all are talking about. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I was forced to spend my money because they were doing all this illegal stuff, right? Even though I proved them wrong on their lies. I mean, no, y'all never want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about how I proved them wrong about their lies. I put everyone in their place and I won. Like, completely through and through, and that nothing I did was wrong. It was me standing up for myself. It was all in the right, and I'm a successful businessman that has morals and principles, and I've made every right decision. That's who I am. So when you got these people saying weird stuff, I mean, what's the point? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Just like when Nutty's on here projecting, he said one day, he said, All you talk about is money. All he talks about is money. I never talk about money, to be honest. I'm only talking about it now because it's relevant, right? So, like I said, after that amazing run that's never stopped, I mean, I've stayed making tons of dough, tons, like hundred thousands of dollars all the time. Made millions every year consecutively. That wasn't a joke. Like, I'm serious. I'm not kidding. So, like, how would a guy who's been a millionaire my entire life since I was 16, since I went out on my own, I've been working since I was 16. I became a multimillionaire immediately right off the bat. In any environment I'm in, if there was anything like any resources available, any kind of real economy in the valley, oh, I would have already done it all over again. There's no resources here. Zero. Nothing. There's nothing. They won't let me work. There's nothing here. And to work would be a waste of time anyway, because the wage is too low in the valley, right? So I work doing this. This is my job, you know? So everything can't get turned into something else. Everything just is what it is, as you can see, clear as day, right? So, like I said, that's all it is just people are mad at me because I stay balling. People are mad at me because I continue to win, right? Like I said, the shoes that I'm wearing on my feet right now cost more than anything any of you can afford. Do you want to continue to talk about money, or do you want to back down and just understand that you could never come close to me? Any of you. Not Jay-Z, not P. Diddy, none of them are rich. They're Masons, they're broke, they own nothing, they're all bankrupt, right? Freemasons cannot own anything. They sold their soul, ma'am. So what do you mean? That system eats its own. That's why you see what's happening to Diddy, right? And he's completely guilty. So, I mean, he deserves every bit of what he goes through. It's called karma. That's the only kind of karma there is. Everything is straightforward. So again, what do you mean? I mean, you could type nonsense, but the world don't work that way. And it reflects in everything that you all do. You're a reflection that you make no sense. See what I'm saying? 27 in the box. Jay-Z, same thing, getting his karma. No, he is not innocent. He is guilty. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody knows what Jay-Z has been doing behind closed doors this entire time. There's no question, no qualm about it. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if a corrupt courtroom tried to lie. We all know what that man is. It's clear as day. It's on video, bro. What do you mean? I've seen actual people make videos saying Jay-Z was innocent the whole time. Like I said, that's insane to say something that is just so far from reality. I'm talking so far from reality that it doesn't even make coherent sense. You feel me? So it's like, number one, when y'all come in here, bro, you don't make me feel anything. I'm not here to entertain you. Quit coming in here and then going out. Quit with all your weirdo antics. Nobody cares, bro. All y'all need a job on here. That's what you need. You need a job. Like I told you day one, you need a job, son. Like I said, I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I lived in Atlanta, right? I've talked about it a million times. My shoe's messing up. I lived in Atlanta, paid rent for years. Like, I've been everywhere. I've rented apartments out here on top of everything I have, rented hotel homes on top of everything I have. Like I said, we offered ARAB a record deal. I did all this independent. Never had any help, not financially, not a support system, nothing. I'm a man that I've seen more money than any human being that's ever walked on this planet. I'll say that confidently. So it's like, you pick that guy who's literally Mr. Moneybags, and that's how everybody saw me always. When did that change? You're talking about I got targeted and somehow perception changed? With who? Not anybody relevant who knows what's going on. Not anybody who knows me, I'll tell you that much. So what do you mean? No, I'm Mr. Moneybags. I always have been, always will be. The digits that y'all talk about are nothing to me. Honestly, legit, like they're nothing. What is up with this shoe? Irritate, man. Come on. I don't have all day. It's irritating. So yeah, like I said, like I don't got time for games. I don't got time for people's nonsense. You feel me? Like, I don't care how you feel, bro. And that's what all y'all got to understand already, man. It's clear as day. They know exactly what it is. Like I said, these people sent all their agents. Their agents had to run back and tell them, like, yeah, that white boy ain't playing. Like, real talk, he crazy. Right? They crazy. They crazy, crazy. Right? That's what happened. Tell them. Like, what? Tell them how y'all fools got sunned on camera. Huh? Huh? Tell them how the people out here thought it was funny. Like, what? Tell them how other people tried to run them out. Right? And Batman stepped to them too, and they backed down. Tell them about that. Look at this. Biggest cluster I've ever seen. Like, it's so hard to do anything or operate like a normal person. None of this is difficult, bro. These people are selfish and they act slow. All of them. Wow, Lee, like, I got all day, bro. Like, real talk, bro. I do not have all day. It's irritating. Then you people, they sit here, they on my every word on here, like I care how they feel or I owe them something. Whoever told you that I care what the public thinks or I owe anybody anything, especially these pathetic, corrupt agencies, you funny. I'm filing lawsuits on all the agencies. Been saying that for years, right? Like, what it is. We're not going to talk, like I said, and that's it. I'm the one who makes the rules, buddy. I'm the authority. I tell you how everything goes and is going to go. I don't know what they mean, man. They on here like I'm supposed to be intimidated or scared of who exactly? Because Tyree Sneed, everybody knows, ain't scared of nobody. I mean, you already know about my whole past and what I do for a living. I expose corruption for a living. I mean, nobody in their right mind would pretend that they're coming for a guy that exposes corruption in a corrupt manner. That makes no sense. Like, you're just putting yourself in prison. Like I said, these people are slow. You know, like when you go to Cracker Barrel and you get that little puzzle thing, right? And I'm not going to say the word on here, what it says, but like if you can't get it right, it says you're playing egg no ramus. Which if you say that word a different way, it's the real word. That's them. These people slow. All of them. So like I said, I mean, they look at me like what it is. I'm already above your society. I'm a full-scale celebrity. Not hearing nothing anybody got to say, especially if it ain't positive. Feel me? Like, bro, I don't even have to do anything anymore. I already made it. You know what I mean? Like, look how hard y'all make everything, bro. Like I said, all of them are constantly in the way. You can't ever just have a peaceful day to yourself. You gotta go out your way for everything. Like, who does this? Who? And then why do y'all try to attribute it to me? I am not the way things are around me. That's not a reflection of me. That's a reflection of these people. They built this nonsense. What do you mean, bro? I operate efficient as hell. Y'all seen me for years, bro. Y'all could never, you're 100% right. You could never afford the hotels that I paid by the month to live in, 3-4 grand. You could never do what I do and interchange and move around hotels like I've done. You can never do anything I do. It's just pure jealousy. Feel me? Because they wish that they were me. Like I said, these people talk online. They say fake things that don't exist. Man, this is really getting on my nerves, bro. I'm sitting here in these shoes. We're playing games. I'm just saying, like, these people are so conceited and arrogant and haughty, and they're nobody, bro. Like, real talk, bro. It's just crazy, the overcompensation, man. That's what weak people do. That's what all y'all got to learn and understand and listen to already. It's old, man. I'm a grown man. I ain't trying to deal with no overcompensating fairies. That's what y'all are, fairies. All of them. All of them, bro. Can you imagine trying to act like you pulling rank? Like, y'all funny, bro. Bunch of nobodies. All below me. Real talk. We operate above the feds. What are you talking about, dude? People funny as hell. Like, you tell me who I am and what I am. You don't know nothing about me. None of y'all. Nobody in the valley, especially, knows anything about me, man. They talk to me. I let them think whatever they want. If you ain't figured it out by now, that's what I'm really good at, is letting people do it to themselves. Letting people remain ignorant, devoid of knowledge, and let them do them. People are silly, man. Like, real talk, bro. Like, why does it have to be so difficult? Why do all of you think that you're above the law? And why do all of you think that you could just do whatever you want? Like, what? Like, it's crazy online, man, because these people try to talk to me like I'm someone I'm not. Like, they don't know about me in these streets. Like, they don't know all I've done. Like, they don't realize I'm the biggest gangster you've ever seen thus far and ever will. Like, they don't realize that all I do is be a boss. Like, what? Like, just miss me with the antics and the games, homie. You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm wealthy. My everything about me and my life looks wealthy because I'm wealthy. Like, what are you talking about? You can't ask someone to do something and then try to stop them from doing it. Don't ever do that. You can't sit there and say that somebody's something they're not, right? Because of the way you all made things, right? When you're trying to hold them back, that doesn't make any sense. So like I said, when all these readings have talked for years about, oh, this and that, none of it happened. It's impossible. It doesn't make sense. You have to make sense. That's my whole thing. It's not a disagreement. It's just reality. Like, I don't do that, bro. Like, people don't come around me and start talking delusion. We don't play that. Never have, never will. What do you mean? It doesn't become a competition. It doesn't become any kind of bluffing fest. Like, nah, bro. Tyree Sneak don't tolerate delusion, homie. Or lies or nonsense. Then y'all want to speak for me. Oh, you don't know how I feel about nothing. I don't care about none of y'all. I don't care about your delusion. What do you mean I feel something? I've never felt anything. That's why y'all so mad all the time, because you're desperately trying to get me to feel what you feel, and it's not possible. It doesn't make sense. I'm not in my feelings, homie. I'm a grown man. What do you mean? So like I said, when you got a bunch of people like that and they want to repeatedly pretend they're approaching you online, like, yeah, nah, we're not doing that. Just like in reality, people are not approaching me in no weird energy. So what do you mean? Like I said, it's not real. You know what I mean? So it's very odd, man. You know what I mean? But it's desperation, man. It's people got a quiet desperation. They miserable and unhappy, and that's your problem. It has nothing to do with me, right? Like I said, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I did temp work, temp labor in Austin. I made over like $7,000 in a couple of months, almost like $8,000 or something like that. Right? I was paying off the taxes on the property. It was almost done. Turned around, sold it. Like, what are y'all talking about? I was the one wearing the express suits all the time. San Antonio, same thing in Vegas. Pulling up in a BMW, like I said, i6, 6 Series, whatever you want to call it. Going to all the clubs. Right? Had my hair dyed green, like the Joker. Like, what are you talking about? When y'all were sitting on here, right, and these narcissistic women were chasing me, they were pursuing me, all of them. I didn't care about them and was busy. And I made whole rap like albums about this stuff. And they're amazing. They're all on my website. I went worldwide independently as a rapper. Like, what do you mean? Who tries to front on the dude that's everything and good looking and shines and is a boss? Who tries to front and pretend that they feel a different way than what they do? Because I saw it right in front of my face. Like, these people love me, bro. They're obsessed with me, right? So why don't you just act like it? Like, I don't care how y'all act at all. Like, all y'all are relevant to me. You don't exist to me. We're gonna talk, but like, it doesn't make any sense to feel one way and then say you feel another way online because you're mad because you can't control people. Who told you that you've ever controlled anyone? I mean, how are you going to control anyone when you're in and out of prison all the time? Y'all can't even control yourselves, right? So make it make sense. It's impossible because it doesn't make any sense. These people make no sense. They're failures, like I said. They can't even get one vehicle to their name. I mean, you're at the first level. You're at beginner, 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 super beginner level. Don't talk to me when I'm past every level. Just, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how would you tell me something? I don't understand that. With all this money that I've seen and made and spent, and I'm barely getting started, God's about to give me everything I'm owed and deserved and more. All the blessings in the world. Like what? I told you I already secured more money, so the one check came. Like I said, I should be around 300, and the bank is playing games because I paid my phone bill. They trying to act like I didn't, like the charge is not on there, right? So that they can fool me because they wanted me to go negative. It's all. Wow, it's ridiculous. So yeah, like I said, for me, I just find it super weird, man. I find it super weird that like everything has to be this difficult. Like I said, this is just for basic stuff. They have to make it all as hard as possible. Then you try to get cash back. Every place is saying, "Oh, we have no money." Like you're a business. How do you not have cash back? That's a requirement. Like I'm pretty sure that's a requirement by law. Like they all just refuse to do their job. I'm telling you, it's the pit of ignorance here. And they want to sugarcoat it and act like it's okay. That's why they keep lying. No, this is a joke. And this all represents you people. So what are you? I'm not gonna bite my tongue no more. I tried being nice. Being nice don't work. Real talk. That's the thing. People think I'm a nice guy. Like, yeah, until I don't want to be. Like, what? Then I'm polar opposite. Real talk. I just have never seen people make things this hard. I mean, for basic stuff. But like I said, these people, they'll do what they need to do for them. It's because people don't care. It's neglect. I've been going through it for years. Feel me? Like I said, it'd just be weird. I've been here longer than all these people combined. I'm the creator of all of this. All of it. All this is mine. This is my land. I'm who created all of it. Literally, I'm who paid cash for it. What do you mean? Like, all these people ain't even from here. I'm from here. Like, real talk, this is one of my hometowns. These people, it's not their hometown, and then they actually pretended and felt like they was going to come in and tell me what to do. Yeah, no, never, never would that happen, bro. Y'all are delusional, and it's because you just got people. They so envious and jealous of me. They want to silence me. Whatever, get rid of me, get me out of here any way possible, and they just can't. Like, you're out of luck. I don't know what else to tell you. It's really not that difficult of a concept if you really just pay attention. Feel me? It's not. None of this is, never was. pretty basic common sense stuff. Feel me? So I don't know. But me personally, I don't know. I just think people are on one, and that's about it. I just think it's very odd, very weird. Feel me? So I don't know. End of the day, it's going to be what it's going to be, and that's about it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not going to change unless you change it. Feel me? Anything. I mean, you got to get up and make the change yourself. Ain't nobody going to do it for you. You know, I see people gang stalking me on YouTube. They're not successful, though. They haven't accomplished anything. I mean, to me, it's just honestly, from the bottom of my heart, it's just honestly downright crazy. Because that's what it is. That's what it's always been and what it'll always be. It's downright crazy. It's blasphemous. You feel me? But you know, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's what people do. I don't know how else to even say it or express it. You feel me? It's blasphemous. So I don't know. Let people do what they do. With me, I'm gonna do what I need to do. You feel me? And that's about it. Let me see here. Man, you can't even think with these people, bro, because they're constantly in your way. Like, I need a minute to think, man. Look at them, just sitting there, not going anywhere, not doing anything. They just sit right in your way. Like, I'm waiting on you. How is that not irritating to y'all? I'm just saying, like, how do people act like I'm the only one or something? Like, I'm not the only one, bro. That's gotta be irritating, dog. Feel me? Like, genuinely, bro, that's some crazy stuff, man. Like, what? Give me a minute. Here, I'm gonna just go over here today. I really don't feel like going out my way and doing all this nonsense. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to literally go through hell just to get like one little small thing. Like, real talk. If I want to get like just one little thing, just one basic thing that I need, I'm supposed to go out my way. Why? Like I said, y'all the ones who lied on all this stuff and made no sense. Feel me? And it's like, my life is beautiful, man. I just love how people run with my words. Like I'm not allowed to feel or talk. Like, yeah, I'll talk all I want, bro. I don't care how y'all feel, man. My life beautiful, bro. I know y'all, man. Real talk. I know y'all jealous. Like, what? I got options to do what I want to do every day. That's the difference between you and I, right? Like, it'd be ridiculous. And they want to talk about people. I don't mess with people. Turn that nonsense off. Nobody want to hear that. Yeah, these people talk about people. I don't mess with people like that, bro. I don't deal with people in the first place, so I don't understand what you're trying to tell me or think you could tell me because you can't tell me anything. So what do you mean? Like, deal with people like that, man. I have no faith in people whatsoever. You want me to be realistic? If you do, well, enjoy your disappointment because that's all you'll be is disappointed. I guarantee that. I mean, there ain't like, especially here, bro. It's like what? I just never thought I would see the day that people would be this lost, like genuinely. Like here, like over here, I'm trying to go into this store, right? Every time I go into the store, these ladies are discriminated, so they give me a hard time. That's why, like, I can't even grab what I'm gonna get right now, what I need, because if I go in there with a bag, they're discriminate, and I'm putting all this public so everybody can know. So, like, I'm gonna come out with the business names and everything. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna say everything public. I want the world to know how y'all are, right? Anything you say to me is going public. So every time I go in there, yeah, they'd be like, "Oh well." The other time she told me to leave my bags on the floor. Like, yeah, like no. Like, how dare you? Like, put your stuff on the floor. Like literally, like there was stuff right there on this little like thing that they keep like files in, and all she had to do was move it. Like that's pure discrimination, bro. Like that's how they are here. Like, yeah, like have fun with that. Real talk. Like that's misery in itself. You can't be happy and feel like that towards other people. You know what I mean? I've never felt like that. I'm just starting to figure out how blatant it is again. And like I thought we were past this, bro. I thought we were supposed to be grown adults. Been dealing with y'all long enough. But nope, these people never grow up. Give me a minute so I can see if I can grab something I need in here. Hold up.